This video is sponsored by Envato Elements. Yo, what's good guys, it's your boy Dixon from Intuitive Designs. For this week's video, I'm gonna show you the design process of these two designs. I'll start with this one right here and I'll probably extend them into a full collection and then put the designs on multiple, mock-ups, etc. So make sure you watch until the end for the final result. Alright guys, so starting off, I'm just gonna photo bash these two elements into one. Basically, I'm gonna get rid of the body of the grenade right here, and then I'm gonna leave the cap, or whatever you call this section here, and replacing the body with the bottle pill. If you're wondering where I got these assets, I got them from Envato Elements, which is today's sponsor. Envato Elements offers unlimited access to over 50 million assets, such as fonts, stock photos and videos, motion graphics, 3D assets, and more. Another plus about Envato Elements is that they offer the same commercial license for all of the items they offer. It even lasts after your subscription has ended. This is perfect, especially for us graphic designers who work in the clothing industry. Click the link in the description and get 50% off now on annual subscription, giving you full access to everything for just $16.50 per month. Now back to the video. So now I realize the bottle looks too small if I were to match the size proportion of the lip to the grenade cap. My solution to that is I'm going to size up the bottle pill to the size that I want, and then separate the lip section of the bottle into another layer, and finally use the perspective transform tool to make it smaller on top. I really hope that this works, so let's see.
Perfect.
Luckily that worked. Now everything looks realistic in terms of size. So now moving on to the color and contrast correction. I'll start with the curves tool by making the design look stronger in contrast, and then I'll move on to selective color to play with the overall aesthetic and vibe of the design. Lastly, I'll load up Camera Raw and then apply a color preset to sum it all up. Right, so now I'm adding a texture overlay to the design to make it more gritty. After that, I'll add a broken glass texture to the bottle pill to make it like it's cracked and almost shattering. I think it'll be a cool touch to overall design before I move on to the text and wrap it all up. Moving on to the second design, now I'm planning to get rid of the wings on the butterfly. So I'm going to use the pen tool to trace the outline of the butterfly wings and then just crop them out. After that, I'll put the skull as the replacement for the wings. Again, it's all made very simple with these 3D assets from Envato Elements, already pre-cropped without any background. It's almost like drag and drop. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for this one. I think I came out with this idea myself without referencing from any online sources, but I could be wrong, so let me know in the comments if you know who did this first. So now I'm adjusting the size and the position of the skull element to match the wing of the butterfly. I have an idea where I just command click on the butterfly to bring up the outline selection, and then just add a mask layer to the skull layer to create this perfect shape of the wing, especially for the top and back of the skull. I know that sounds a bit confusing, but it'll make more sense when you guys see it. Moving on, I'm adjusting the composition of the skull wings. I have no plans yet whether to make it darker or brighter, so I'll test out all the usual settings that I use and then just do the same to the butterfly body. After that, I'll whip up selective color once again and then color grade the overall design. After selective color, now I'm using Camera Raw to add more to the aesthetic of the design. I'll probably go with one of the preset filters, but again, no plan on that yet, so I'll test them all out and see which one looks the best. I'll definitely add a noise filter though, because I really like that gritty look. I'm actually back on selective color because I'm not really feeling the aesthetic so far, so I'll play with it some more. After that, I will apply a texture overlay to the design just to add more to the serious look. I also found this barbed wire from Envato Elements and I'm thinking about wrapping around the skull and butterfly. I think it really pushed the design to the next level. Lastly, I'll move on to the fonts and show you guys the final result. That's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoy watching the process. I know they look pretty weird, but if you have any other suggestions, comment down below and I'll make it happen. Subscribe if you're new for more weekly streetwear design videos like this. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram for more content. Catch you on the next one.